an enchanted rose, a mysterious black poodle, a princess who disappeared, and a secret that changed an entire kingdom forever. But who was telling the truth? Stay until the end to uncover the incredible mystery.
A long time ago, in a beautiful palace, there lived a queen. God had not blessed her with any children. Every morning, the queen would go to the balcony
Oh, my Lord. You have blessed me with everything, a crown, a kingdom, and loyal servants. But still, I beg you, please grant me a child, a son and a daughter.
One day,
My dear
a
queen, do
fairy
not
descended
cry.
from
You
the
will have a
sky.
daughter. My dear queen, do not cry. You will have a daughter. She will possess a special power. Whatever she truly desires from the bottom of this world, this power will awaken only when the time is right. Thank you, my lord.
The queen was overjoyed. She immediately went to the king and shared the good news with him. The king was filled with happiness.
God has heard our prayers. Our heir is on the way.
Oh, my love, you have given me the happiest news in the world.
Our little miracle is growing stronger every day.
I will take care of both of you always.
Today.
You both need nourishment. Some fruit?
Thank you, my love.
I love you both so much.
And we love you.
Welcome to the world, my precious child.
Every morning, the queen would take the child to the garden where wild animals were kept. There,
Mommy, look at all the animals!
They are beautiful, my dear.
Can we pet them?
Of course, my love.
she would bathe the little princess in a clear stream. But in the palace lived an old cook whose heart was full of evil. She learned the secret of the child's special gift.
My love, do you remember what the fairy said? She told us that our princess has been given a special power. It will activate when she turns 18 years old.
Yes, I remember. We must take very good care of our daughter and protect her.
From that very day, she began plotting a wicked scheme. One afternoon, the queen was asleep beside the water with her daughter in her arms. The old woman quietly approached and carried the baby away. Then she ran to the king and screamed. The king
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! A terrible thing has happened! The queen fell asleep, and the wild animals ate your daughter. Nothing is left of her!
No, this cannot be true. Your negligence is the reason our daughter is gone. The wild animals took her because of you.
No, my lord, it is not true! I have not made any mistake!
believed the old woman's lie. He became furious. He immediately ordered,
Build a very tall tower where neither the sun nor the moon can ever be seen. Lock the queen inside it immediately.
No, my love. Please do not leave me. My lord, you have given me punishment for a mistake that I did not even commit.
but God did not abandon the innocent queen. He sent 2 angels down from heaven. Every day, they came and brought food for her. Meanwhile, the old cook took the little princess far away from the palace. She handed the child over to some poor, immoral, rude, and greedy people. Every month, the old woman gave them a bag of money and said,
Take care of this little girl until she turns 18. If you do this, you will receive a purse of money every month.
We understand. We will do it.
People became very polite. They spoke sweetly and pretended to have good manners. But as soon as she left after giving them money, they treated the child badly. They forced her to do hard labor. She grew up surrounded by dust, ashes, and hardship. The old woman was very pleased with herself.
I will return when she turns 18. Then her power will awaken, and I will use it for my own benefit.
Years passed. Jess grew up in poverty. She knew nothing about her real parents or her royal family.
Oh, my lovely hens. Time for some fresh water. Hello there, curious one. And some eggs for later.
On the day she turned 20, the old woman left the palace and went to see her. She said,
Listen carefully, my child. On the day you were born, a fairy gave you a great power. Whatever you wish for with all your heart will appear before you. Until now, this gift has been asleep, but today it has awakened. Try it. Wish for a beautiful palace with a garden and everything that belongs to it.
As soon as the girl made the wish, a magnificent palace appeared. A bright and beautiful garden surrounded.
My dear, it is not good for you to live alone. Wish for a handsome young man to keep you company.
Immediately, a prince appeared. He was so handsome that no painter could capture his beauty. The princess and the prince fell in love at first sight. The old cook also lived with them like a rich and important lady. But the more she looked at the princess, the more worried she became. She thought,
One day this girl may wish to see her father again. Then she will discover the truth, and I will lose everything.
So one evening, the old woman took the prince aside and said,
Tonight, when the girl is sleeping, take this knife and kill her. Bring me her heart and her tongue, or you will die. You must kill the girl.
How can I kill an innocent and beautiful girl? I cannot do this. I have to think of something else.
The prince came up with a plan. He went into the forest, hunted a deer, and brought back its heart and tongue. Then he placed them on a plate. After that, he said to girl,
Go lie down on this bed, cover yourself with a blanket, and stay completely still. Do not move or speak to anyone.
She immediately asked,
Where are the girl's heart and tongue?
a moment. The princess threw off the blanket, sat up, and cried out,
You wicked old woman! Since you wish to see me dead, you shall become a black poodle with a golden collar around your neck!
The woman was transformed into a black dog. Then two fairies appeared before the princess.
You
They
were
said,
born a princess. Your mother is dying in a tower as punishment for a crime she never committed. I am going back to my father. Come with me. I am a stranger there.
How can I go with you?
You saved my life, so I cannot leave you behind.
So she transformed him into a beautiful red rose and safely placed him in her pocket.
I will keep you safe with me.
Then she set off on her journey, and the black poodle followed behind her. The dog obeyed her, but there was still mischief left within him. Sometimes he would quietly creep along behind her. Sometimes he would come close and try to trip her. After a while, he even tried to steal the rose from her pocket and destroy it. At last,
No,
the princess arrived at the tower where her mother was imprisoned. The tower was so tall that its top could barely be seen. So the princess wished for a ladder to reach the top. Immediately, a ladder appeared. She climbed up and called out,
Beloved mother, dear queen, are you still alive?
I have just eaten, and I am still full. Fairies had come again, just as they came every day.
Beloved daughter, the wild animals did not take me from your arms. I am alive, mother, and I will soon set you free.
After that, the princess climbed back down. She made the ladder disappear and went straight to her father's palace. When she arrived at the palace, she introduced herself as a foreign cook. The king loved good food very much, so he allowed her skills to be tested. Then she was taken to the royal kitchen. When the three cooks saw her, they began to laugh at her. But the princess paid no attention. She simply said,
Look at her.
Go and bring water from a distant spring. My dough can only be made with that water.
What? A distant spring?
As the three cooks left, the princess locked the door. Then she made a wish. Immediately, the most beautiful foods appeared. Colorful fruits, golden sweets, delicate pastries, and dishes worthy of a royal feast appeared before her. When the three cooks returned, they found the kitchen filled with astonishing dishes. They stood frozen in amazement. When the king tasted the oranges and the cake, he became very emotional. He immediately ordered,
I ordered a grand feast for the entire court. Pastry chef, today you will sit at my right side.
My lord, please forgive me. I am only a servant. I cannot sit beside you.
You will sit beside me. It is my command.
The black poodle crept beneath the tablecloth and tried to bite the princess. It also tried to steal the rose, but the princess smiled and kept the rose safe beneath her shoe. While eating, the princess lovingly thought of her mother. She wished that some important guest would mention her. At once, the minister spoke.
Your Majesty, we live here happily. But what of the queen in the tower? Is she still alive, or has she passed away? She allowed my daughter to be taken by wild beasts. I do not wish to hear her name spoken at my table.
The girl stood up, looked at the king, and said,
Kind king and my father, I am your daughter, and I am alive. I was not taken by wild animals. I was kidnapped by the wicked old cook of this palace. She took me from my mother's arms while my mother was sleeping. Then she spilled chicken blood on my mother's clothes. She is the real culprit.
Then the princess wished for the poodle to return to its true form. Immediately, the black dog disappeared, and in its place stood the old cook. When the king recognized her,
So it was you. You claimed the queen's carelessness allowed wild beasts to take my daughter?
Mercy, your majesty, please forgive me.
Guards, throw this cruel cook into the deepest dungeon forever! My daughter, my precious child, my love, please forgive me. I judged everything without knowing the truth. I acted without any proof. I have wronged you, and I can never forgive myself.
Father, please don't do this. Dear father, would you like to meet the person who protected me? He was ordered to kill me, but he risked his own life rather than do it.
Yes, my child. I would like to meet him.
then the princess reached into her pocket, took out the rose, and placed it on the royal table. Everyone stared at the rose in amazement, for no one had ever seen such a beautiful rose. Then the princess softly said,
Now, return to your true form.
He was so handsome that no painter could imagine a more beautiful human being. Then the king ordered that the queen be brought from the tower.
Guards, bring the queen back from the tower at once. She shall be escorted with the full honor, dignity, and royal respect fitting her as the queen of this kingdom. At once, your majesty.
When the queen was brought, she ate nothing. She only said,
The kind and merciful God who kept me alive in the tower will soon grant me peace.
She lived for only 3 more days. Then, in the happiness of having found her daughter again, she passed away peacefully. When the queen was buried, the 2 fairies who had helped her in the tower followed her funeral procession. They came and sat upon her grave. The king was filled with sorrow and regret. Soon he too passed away, and the princess married the same young man whom she had carried in her pocket, protected like a rose.